close friends of mine and people who I commentate with quite often these days. Butterdog obviously rocking the duck hunting, K rocking that fox. K doing a lot better recently. Got a coach, I believe Vibes, another Massachusetts fox player, helping out. But Butterdog has some tricks of his own, getting off to a very early lead with that can set up at the ledge and just tracking K a lot. One of the things with the Spaceys is that they have some combos that are a little bit unique to them, right? Fox, one of those fast fallers, one of those characters that gets caught by a few things sometimes you shouldn't be getting caught by. And George, Butterdog, dog with the butter, very aware of what he can and can't do. You're going to see that can coming out a lot. Thought it was going to come out there, but there it comes out, using it to cover the recovery. Butterdog tries to stall, going to be able to get around the down smash, and finds the up air. This K's jumping around on the platform. Foxes love to jump, and Butterdog knows how to call that out using that up air and takes the stock. 85%, but now you become pseudo snake. You have that can. Butterdog is very happy to just sit back and let K approach. Foxes love doing those falling aerials, and you're just going to be able to sit there over shield, holding your shield over the can until something happens. And you can see using that can to cover and make sure that he's safe on the platforms. Interesting shine from K. If that tech chase had worked, that would have been very, very nice. But unfortunately not going to be able to get it. And as well, the tech is going to last a little too long, so the F smash doesn't come, but the up smash does. 49% on the second stock, but Butterdog still in control, finds a few up airs, and brings out the clay pigeon. Now the interesting thing about these is that those projectiles are frame 1. You can see the clay pigeon coming out there again, not getting all the hits, but using it to combo break K's advantage state. Butterdog trying to set up in the center again, using that can, frame 1 option to break the combo, break the up air, and come out on top. Uses it there to catch the recovery and tries to find a down smash. K finally finds an opening, but unfortunately the up air is not true and the can comes out. Similar to Snake, it's going to be on your body for those first early parts, and yeah. K finds the up smash though out of it. Very, very interesting. And we're in a very even game, even though Butterdog has gotten some very early stocks. Gunman interrupting the illusion and continuing to push the advantage. Hello, hello.
We in here, we in here.
Are in here, are in here. We got Butterdog and K on stream. Butterdog keeping the lead, but K keeping it competitive. However, getting caught by a few too many of these cans.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, just barely missed it there. I mean, the big thing about, you know, any matchup with Duck Hunt Dog, but especially against Fox, is like, if you mess up like 1 or 2 times, like it's like, it seems like, oh yeah, no, I can do okay in the neutral. I have all this, you know, stuff to keep him out. But I mean, you can't afford to make one mistake.
Yeah.
Like if he gets, but at the same time, you know, your opponent has to actually be able to capitalize on it, right?
Opponent has.
Damn, did I knock something?
Nope, I think that's on something on our side because the game is still going on. The game is not stopping.
I'm gonna be honest, that was probably me. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. That was probably my mistake.
But as we come back, it's gonna be Butterdog finding it. And you were saying playing around that can. That can is frame 1. Play pigeon frame 1. We saw it a few times earlier, as K would find something like a dash attack, and then the can would come out as the up air comes out, and it mixes up the DI. K dying a little early.
Yeah, it's just like Butterdog, I feel like especially just knows like generally what people are going to try and do to get through the can, get through the pigeon, and just like has pretty much a game plan built around that. You know what I mean? Like built around like, all right, they're going to jump over this, so I'm going to do like a preemptive up air. And generally it works. Like it worked in that match. It works, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's just, yeah, like a general like, all right, what are people probably going to do? And then as the set goes on, especially in a best of 5 day like today, like, you know, the adaptations on particular stuff.
Oh, that's right. Today is a best of 5. I was about to say Butterdog only needs 1 more, but you're right.
He needs 2. It's
It
the
is a
long
best of
haul
5.
today, yo. And we got Smash 4. We got Smash 4 later.
Yeah, Smash 4 low tiers.
Long night, long night.
Ooh, tries to catch with the forward smash, but not enough hits done there.
Yeah, now K, I feel like that little exchange right there, like that little bit of time, I feel like is kind of what you want it to be like, where it's like, you know, Butterdog keeps trying to set to set everything up, but you're just not really, you know, letting them actually get their whole game plan going.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, you know, it's easy to say get through the projectile's forehead, but I mean, you know, like it really, a lot of time it is that simple. Like figure out like the general rhythm of like, okay, when's he gonna throw this one? What can I do about that? When's he gonna throw the other one? You know, and just like not just playing like to read, but also playing like what's something I can do that beats most of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Down throw up air.
K had
Yo,
one
smash
good
forward, speaking of.
K had one good interaction there where he waited for the clay pigeon to come out, jumped over the clay pigeon because when clay pigeon is out, obviously can't be moved. You can only use one of those projectiles at a time, or at least control them.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, going to get caught a little bit too much there. Butterdog taking advantage.
That was a pretty big commitment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart. Butterdog, like a lot of matchup specific stuff. Butterdog has, unlocked where it's like, oh, Fox is gonna just hold the permanent reflector, but I can just hop it over, and now he hasn't taken care of it. I get to grab ledge for free, and now all of a sudden he's in a terrible situation, right?
Yeah.
So that was just smart matchup knowledge right there.
Ooh, missing the down air, but still. Ooh, good catch by K.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you were talking about the reflector. I feel like Fox's reflector, it's really good at dealing with the gunman, with down B, and side B at least if it's telegraphed. If you're using it in that mid-range, it's a little bit harder to react to, as opposed to some other reflectors, something like Falco's that kind of goes through shields.
Yeah.
Something like Mewtwo's that is also a command grab, but is also in front of you, so you have a little bit of range.
Yeah.
A little bit different how you need to play around it.
Because it's like, the thing about Fox is like, he kind of stops in place when he uses it, and I feel like Fox's biggest attribute is the fact that he's really quick and he can rush you down. So if you're stopping to deal with the projectile, there better be a good reason for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like against Duck Hunt, it's not like, if you read the clay pigeon and you can hop over it and hit him for throwing the clay pigeon because it's really laggy, you should probably hop over it and hit him rather than reflect it back and maybe like, oh, well, get this cool clip with it.
Oh.
But, it's not often going to happen. And right
Unfortunately, overextending there off stage.
Yeah, pretty. I don't think he wanted to go off stage there, but I mean,
No.
that was an excellent. Last stock he missed it, but that stock he
Yeah.
Butterdog got it on lock.
But again, agree with you on how to deal with clay pigeon. Obviously, Fox, you have those falling neutral airs, you have those falling down airs. That, of course, at higher percents combo into the up smash, but even at lower percents, just combo into more damage. So much better to go for one of those than a reflector. That situation.
Not to say you should never use it, obviously, but it's like, I understand why he's not using it that much, because it's like, you want to get in and get the most of every time that you get in, and I feel like a lot of the time he's kind of not. Like, right there, like, he just got an opening, and it's like, oh, sick, I have a Fox opening, but then he got by the clay pigeon. Like, that's a situation where you might want to, like, get 1 or 2 hits and treat it like Luigi down B. Like, you shield it, and then they're in 6,000 years of lag, and you can, like, punish it accordingly and not get hit like that, right?
Yeah, Butterdog finally getting that clay pigeon into forward smash. He's been trying to get all set. But at the same point, Butterdog has just been using these cans to get around the jump, but that was a really good reflector there.
Yeah, that was a great mid-set adaptation there. It's like, all right, I know he's going to try and send it over my head so I can't reflect it. I'm going to hop up so that it gets reflected back down into him, and then he's in a terrible situation. Great adaptation right there by K.
Ooh. Yeah, K got the catch there, but now you're at the ledge. What are you going to do? And able to get back to center stage. Butterdog finding the up air, though. Sharking through that top platform.
Yeah, again,
really good at catching jumping targets that are jumping all around the stage.
Yeah, that up air is just a really nice option for catching people who are trying to go high, which a lot of people tend to do against this character. There's a lot of reasons why. Yeah, like right there, like the reflector, like, I don't blame him for going for it, but at the same time, it just wasn't really like, it didn't really advance, his advantage, or it didn't really advance the game in a way that, I assume he was looking for, right?
Yeah. And now Butterdog tries to set the wall. K tries to get in, but keeps getting hit out by these frame 1 projectiles, setting it back. K finally finding an opening.
I love that. I loved what he just did there. He just, like, he had dealt with the can trap in that way before, and it was like, you never want your opponent to be like, all right, I have my trap set up when they're grabbing the ledge. And K just, like, really just pinpoint precision, working around that, working around everything else he tried to throw out, and just textbook botch ledge trap. But right there, Butterdog getting the better of him.
Yeah, finding I think it was the 2-frame there on the recovery with that forward tilt. Very fast move from Duck Hunt. And now we're down to 1 stock apiece. Will K stay alive in this set, or will Butterdog take it in a quick 3-0? I mean, K's been making the adaptations.
Yeah, one thing I want to do is I want to see him hit a combo starter and then wait out the mash option. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's been, that's been what's stopping a lot of his advances. Right there, like, like it's been stopped, like he's been getting the Fox opening, and normally when you hit an opening as Fox, you want to extend that for like 70, 80. But, it's just not.
Yeah, the classic can extension down air at the ledge. really, really good at catching those linear recoveries.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it is a little bit disjointed as well, so it's not going to trade.